we doing today, folks? Well, I got something a little different out today. This is an Epiphone Les Paul Jr. This is a 57 reissue. This is spec'd after a real 57 Les Paul Jr. I've never played a real 57 Les Paul Jr., but I will say one thing. I mean, this guitar is like brand new condition, but it feels like an old guitar when you, just the way it feels, the neck's big. It's pretty cool, and it's really simple. Just one P90, a volume and a tone, and you're off to the races, you know? It's almost like a telly, kind of. It's what it kind of reminds me of. It's got that kind of vibe. I can't believe more guys ain't playing country with these, really. You know, everybody plays blues with them, but I think it would make a good little country machine too, really. I might try it on some records and places. I've never recorded it, so. But it's got a unique sound, and it's the one thing I noticed about these, they don't have a lot of output. I didn't ohm out the pickup, but they're not real loud. It does have adjustable poles on the P90, but they're just not a real loud guitar, okay? But that being said, I'm playing through a couple tube amps. There's a Fender Vaporizer and a Fender Excelsior over there. They're around 12, 13 watts, something like that. All tube. So with this guitar that doesn't put out a lot of volume and output, you got to crank these up a little bit to get, you know, where you want to be. And it seems to be kind of a sweet spot with this guitar and these low wattage amplifiers. Something you guys might want to try out if you happen to have some low wattage amps around. Try one of these. You got to crank the amp up more than usual because these don't have a lot of output. And man, I was getting some really cool sounds earlier today. I didn't record it, but I was just messing around with it because I haven't played this really since I bought it. So these are really nice guitars, guys. Worth a look. I mean, I know people are guitar snobby if it says Epiphone, but you know how I am. I don't care if it says, it doesn't even have to say anything on the headstock. If it sounds good, I'm down. That's it. It's got to sound good and it's got to play good. I don't care what it really looks like. There's a few little pet peeves I have on colors, but you know, it doesn't bother me. I have some expensive guitars. I have some inexpensive guitars. I work on guitars, guys, so it don't matter. I can take a cheap guitar and turn it into anything you want, you know, so I usually don't dwell on, you know, the values and is it a real, you know, I just like to play guitar. I like to play good guitars, though. I don't like playing junk. Nobody does, so that's why I'm shooting this video on this, guys. I've been seeing these trending used on Reverb and eBay for, you know, $500 to $700. That's a good buy, I think. I mean, they're really nice. Conditions, everything, of course, but I mean, it just doesn't say Gibson. This is the same thing. It's spec'd after the real deal. It's just cheaper. I think they're a great guitar. I'm not saying all Epiphones are great, and I'm not saying all Gibsons are great. So, you know how it is, guys. You've heard me say it a lot of times already. You got to dig through the pile until you find a good one. That's how it works. This is pretty good. It needs a little more setup. I can hear some buzzy on that E string, so that needs to come up. You know, I haven't played this much, so I haven't played it at all, actually, till today, really, so. Alright guys, thanks for checking it out. I'm going to hang it up on the wall and we'll do a nice little close-up of it and you can see what it looks like, okay? Here we go. Okay guys, we got it hanging on the wall. We're not in the shop, so I can't put it on the bench, but look at that nice top, huh? Really simple, wrap tail. I may change that over, but it's got one P90 with dog ears, and they are adjustable poles, so you can move them up and down. One volume, one tone. One ply pick guard, really thick. The neck's pretty beefy, like I said. It's pretty pronounced feel in your hand, but it plays pretty nice. I could get used to it pretty easy. Open book headstock up here, like I mentioned, and this has the smaller headstock like the early ones did. Alright, let's flip it around. That is some pretty wood. Look at the stripes in that mahogany. This is a Les Paul Jr. Epiphone, mind you. It's beautiful. Now, these are one piece, these necks. There's no scarf joint here at the headstock. You notice that? Pretty nice looking stuff right there. Now, these say Epiphone Deluxe. They're like the old Clouson, right? They're not 3 on a plate. They're just singles. No serial number. It's kind of different. Usually you'd see something, right? But there isn't. Maybe there's something inside the guitar. I haven't actually looked, so. Well, guys, thanks for checking that one out. I forgot I had that one. I have another Les Paul Jr. somewhere. I'll have to dig it out. That one's just got a single pickup, but it's a humbucker, not a P90. A cool one, though, and it plays good. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be digging around and see what I can find for stuff here. I've got some more guitars kicking around in there, and there's some more cases in there. I've got stuff just strewn. I'm working on it, though. Okay, guys, take care. Hang in there. We'll see you soon. Okey doke.